Hi, everyone. You know me, Ellen. I love to laugh, and I love sharing that laughter with all of you. There's something truly magical about finding joy in the little things. And for me, movies are one of those things that always bring a smile to my face. Whether I'm watching with friends, family, or even just by myself, I can always count on a good movie to lift my spirits and make my day a little brighter. And when it comes to movies that make me laugh, Pixar is always at the top of my list. Their films are packed with clever jokes, hilarious characters, and moments that have me giggling out loud no matter how many times I've seen them. It's like they know exactly what will tickle our funny bones, and they never fail to deliver. But Pixar movies aren't just about laughter. Sometimes they sneak up on you with a moment so touching, so heartfelt, that you find yourself wiping away a tear. I can't tell you how many times I've been caught off guard by the emotional depth in these stories. They remind us that it's okay to feel, to care, and to let our hearts be moved. Pixar is like a magic factory, a place where imagination comes to life. Behind every movie is a team of creative geniuses who pour their hearts into every frame. They dream up worlds we've never seen before, filled with characters who feel so real, it's like we know them personally. It's a place where anything is possible, and every story is an adventure waiting to happen. They make movies that everyone loves, no matter how old you are. From toys that talk and come to life when we're not looking, to cars that race with personalities all their own, Pixar stories are for the young and the young at heart. Their movies bring families together, spark our imaginations, and remind us of the wonder in everyday life. Pixar takes us on incredible adventures. Remember Woody and Buzz? Their friendship taught us about loyalty, bravery, and the importance of sticking together even when things get tough. We cheered for them, worried about them, and celebrated their victories as if they were our own friends. What about Nemo and Dory? Their journey across the ocean showed us the power of hope, courage, and never giving up, no matter how big the challenge. These characters have become a part of our lives, teaching us lessons about family, friendship, and believing in ourselves. These characters are our friends, even though they are cartoons. Pixar movies are special because they create connections that last a lifetime. We see ourselves in their struggles and triumphs, and we carry their stories with us long after the movie ends. It's like they become a part of our own story, inspiring us to dream bigger and love harder. Pixar movies stay with us long after the credits roll. They make us laugh, they make us cry, and most importantly, they make us feel. That's the magic of Pixar, a world of wonder that brings us all together. So let's dive in and discover what makes these movies so unforgettable. Have you ever wondered how Pixar movies look so real? There's something truly enchanting about the way their stories come alive on screen, making us laugh, cry, and believe in the impossible. From the very first frame, Pixar draws us into a world where toys talk, monsters hide in closets, and emotions have personalities. But what's the secret behind this magic? How do these animated films manage to feel so lifelike and immersive, as if we could step right into their worlds? It's all about the animation. Every movement, every gesture, and every expression is carefully planned and executed by a team of talented artists and animators. They spend countless hours perfecting each frame, making sure that every character feels alive and every scene is bursting with energy. Animation isn't just about making things move, it's about making us feel something real. Pixar artists are like wizards. They conjure up entire universes from their imaginations, using a blend of creativity, technology, and storytelling. In brainstorming sessions, they dream up new characters and worlds, sketching ideas that will eventually leap off the screen. Their passion and dedication are the driving force behind every magical moment we see. They use computers to create every detail, from the tiniest freckle on a character's face to the way light bounces off a shiny surface. Advanced software allows them to sculpt, paint, and animate with incredible precision. Every click and brushstroke brings the story closer to reality, blending art and science in perfect harmony. From the way a character's hair moves in the wind to the subtle bounce as they walk, nothing is left to chance. Animators study real-life movement, even filming themselves acting out scenes, to capture the most authentic motion possible. This attention to physics and detail makes the characters feel truly alive. And when it comes to the sparkle in their eyes, everything is carefully crafted. The glimmer of emotion, the twinkle of excitement, or the shadow of sadness, all are painted with painstaking care. These tiny details help us connect with the characters on a deep emotional level, making their journeys our own. Remember the beautiful coral reef in Finding Nemo? The vibrant colors, the swaying seaweed, and the shimmering fish all feel so real, you can almost smell the salt water. Pixar's artists studied real underwater footage and marine life to recreate the ocean's magic, making every scene a visual feast. Or the bustling city in Ratatouille. The twinkling lights of Paris, the clatter of pots in a busy kitchen, and the lively streets are all brought to life with incredible detail. Every background is filled with movement and personality, making the world feel as real as our own. Pixar makes these worlds feel real by combining artistry with research. They build miniature sets, study real locations, and experiment with lighting to create immersive environments. This dedication ensures that every frame is rich with authenticity and wonder. It's this attention to detail that makes their movies so magical. Every brushstroke, every pixel, and every sound is chosen with care, inviting us to believe in the impossible. That's the true art of making magic move. Pixar movies are not just about amazing animation, they're about feelings. From the very first frame, Pixar invites us into worlds where emotions are at the heart of every story. Whether it's the joy of a new adventure, the sadness of saying goodbye, or the excitement of discovering something unexpected, these films tap into what it means to be human. We laugh with joy, cry with sadness, and get angry with anger. Pixar's characters are more than just drawings on a screen, they're reflections of ourselves. Think about the first time you watched Inside Out and saw joy bouncing around, or when sadness tugged at your heartstrings. These emotions aren't just shown, they're felt deeply by audiences of all ages. Pixar knows how to show us what characters are feeling. Through subtle gestures, a trembling lip, or a single tear, we instantly understand what's going on inside a character's heart. The animators pay close attention to every detail, making sure that every emotion is authentic and relatable. They use music, colors, and facial expressions to tell stories with emotions. The swelling of a musical score can make us feel hope or heartbreak. The use of color, like the warm glow of a happy memory or the cool blue of a sad moment, sets the mood before a single word is spoken. Every element works together to create an emotional journey. We connect with the characters because we understand how they feel. Pixar's stories remind us of our own experiences, of love, loss, hope, and friendship. That's why their movies stay with us long after the credits roll. We see ourselves in Woody's loyalty, in Marlin's worry, and in Riley's growing pains. Even without words, Pixar can make us feel a whole rainbow of emotions. Their films remind us that it's okay to feel, to laugh, to cry, and to care deeply. That's the true magic of Pixar's emotional palette. It brings us all a little closer together, one heartfelt story at a time. What makes a Pixar movie unforgettable? The characters, of course. We love Woody and Buzz because they are loyal friends. We root for Marlin because he is a brave father. Pixar creates characters that are relatable. They have flaws, they make mistakes, and they learn from them. Just like us. These characters stay in our hearts long after the movie is over. Get ready to laugh out loud. Pixar movies are absolutely hilarious and full of surprises. Remember Buzz Lightyear thinking he can fly? Or Dory speaking whale in Finding Nemo? Those moments are unforgettable. Pixar really knows how to make us giggle and burst out laughing. They use silly jokes, funny situations, and witty dialogue to keep us entertained from start to finish. The humor is clever, creative, and appeals to both kids and adults alike. Pixar's movies are a wonderful reminder that laughter truly is the best medicine for everyone. Pixar movies are fun, but they also teach us important things. Toy Story teaches us about friendship and loyalty. Finding Nemo shows the importance of family and never giving up. These lessons are woven into the stories in a simple way. Kids and adults can learn and grow from watching Pixar movies. It's amazing how a cartoon can teach us so much about life.